Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars, and I'm here for a reading for Monday the 27th of April. If you're new, welcome. I'm very grateful to have you. If you're returning, I'm very grateful of that as well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Really appreciate it. I realise I got my dates a bit mucked up on Friday's reading. I think Friday's reading ended up being posted out on Saturday because I was having a moment and clearly picked the wrong date. So apologies for that. I think Saturdays and Sundays are going to be posted. I think they should already be posted now, and both coming out on Sunday. It has been a week. And this this brain of mine just doesn't seem to want to work like it used to. So, the joys of perimenopause. Anyway, I digress. Thank you for being with me. If you're watching this and it's not the 27th of April, don't worry, it's still for you. They are timeless, but they are general. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. I have a new friend. We have a microphone because the wireless one has been driving me bonkers and stopping recording in the middle of readings, which drives me wild, frankly. I have to keep checking on it, and so this one is a cable, and hopefully you can hear it well and we're doing okay. This is the first time I've used it. It only arrived in the post yesterday, so not yesterday, Saturday. Right, so two's just come out. So we've got determination and hard work, which is the general feel of the reading, but we've also at the same time renewal, revival and progress. So it's almost like you're planning in a way, but stability, loyalty and reliability. And we've got potential boundaries and indecision. We've got the seeds of new ideas, hope and open-mindedness. And then we've got rain, which is cleansing, purification and hydration. Are you drinking your water? Make sure you keep hydrated, darling. It's the best thing for you. I do, but not with water. Oh, coffee's my fuel this morning, I tell you. I'm a bit gutted though, because my usual coffee was out of stock, and so they substituted it with this very bland, slightly weaker coffee, and let's just say we're not friends. So anyway, the universe didn't want to give me messages then while I was having a moan. Did you see that? Nothing flew out. So let's see what the Life Happens Oracle deck has for Monday the 27th of April, or whenever you're picking this up, of course. There's definitely plans afoot. There's definitely ideas. There's definitely a sense of new things. Naivety card always comes, and when there's new things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone, I feel. That's way too many cards. And there's that. Whoa, that's too many cards as well. Can we please just have one at a time, or maybe two at most? We've got hobby. Got glow up. I didn't mention that one. We've got woosah, which is basically take a deep breath, love. Take a deep breath. I think the world needs to take a deep breath at the moment, but that's another story for another day. We've got boundaries and spiritual bath. It's funny how boundaries has come out twice, isn't it? And desperate. Okay. Yeah. New things are afoot, and you're working really hard. The sense of desperation, I feel, is coming because you are not happy where you are. It's, you've reached a wall, as we say. You've had your fill, and you're ready to move on to the next thing. And I don't know whether this is work, love, friendship, family. I really don't know. I think the determination and hard work can come in for sort of all of those aspects, really. But the new ideas, hope and open-mindedness steers me a little way through into work. But then the renewal and the revival is self, is you know, the self. So it's, I'd say that's more of a, you've come full circle, you're healing. And also there's the cleansing, purification and hydration. That's also self-care to me. I do feel that it could be that. A lot of time for healing. So yeah, I think it is self-care. But you know, that kind of problem, no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. What word am I looking for? Challenges, the challenges that you have, like even in the workplace, you know, sometimes you could have a toxic employee or a toxic staff member, colleague, boss, and it could be that you've kind of just, you've walked away from the job but also walked away from the person. Maybe you've walked away from the job because of the person. They just came straight out then, did you see that? So we've got time, which is like a labyrinth, and we've got California poppies. Oh, I love California poppies. I grow them in my garden, actually, in my allotment. I've got Welsh poppies in my garden and California poppies in my allotment. Right, so 44. Time. Distill yourself. Mythology teaches that a minotaur haunts the labyrinth of your psyche. As you walk towards the centre, this monster prowls and roars, trying to scare you off your path by revealing your fears and inadequacies. But you're never truly alone. You have allies like time. Her scent purifying your thoughts so that you can see what's true. Time kills off what's other. Whether it's germs or microbes or thoughts or feelings, this is Time's special magic. She calls on your inner flame to burn the dross, distilling your spirit. Intuitively, she knows you from not you, and she sees you clearly when you cannot. Time is a powerful plant. Do not call on her unless you're truly ready to be tempered in her flame. So yeah, that's sort of very self-healy, isn't it? Let's have a look what the California poppy's got to say. That's such a beautiful card, the little owl holding the flowers. Resurrection. So sometimes the day needs to disappear so that you can sink into a lush blackness of night. Oh, I can feel that one. Sometimes your eyes, whether open or shut, need the inky darkness of forgetting. Golden poppy lives in both sun and shadow. She opens her petals in the daylight and closes them when the night comes, giving in easily, knowing resurrection will come with the dawn. It's okay to sleep without dreaming. Poppy soothes, to fall deep and far. Have no fear. Day will come and you will once again stretch and unfurl. Yeah, there is that kind of... there's a little want to hide, but I think actually... this is more about you want to just get out. You want to get out. You want to just, it's enough. You're done. You're done, you're done, you're done. And yeah. See what lucky numbers we've got for you. I mean, it could be that you've got a hobby that, you know, you're like... It could be that your way out of this job that you're not happy with is by monetizing a hobby that you've got. Protection here, look. This is a change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character and love. So get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. I'm a big firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer that, like, if you put it out there to the universe, and say that, assert it though, like, you know, I am wanting this. I want this, and I want this outcome. Show me signs. Put people in my place that will help me get there. New opportunities, possibilities and paths are opening up. Well, those aren't the same card, are they? Yes, they are. Forces are working against you. Now, that could be the toxicity that you're trying to leave. A stubborn and aggressive person. Again, I think that's what you're trying to come from. But dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So you might find that there's a job opportunity that comes up where you can offer some kind of mentorship to a younger person, or you could, help with a younger team, a younger department. It could be that you're supporting, a toxic friend's sibling or child. There's all sorts of things there, isn't there? But I definitely feel like you've come to a wall, and you're like, do you know what? I'm done. I'm going to make time for myself. I'm going to get better from this, and I'm going to renew myself. I'm going to start afresh. There's this revival here. There's like, I'm coming back, but this time I'm better. You're full of new ideas. You're sowing new seeds. You're putting your little fingers out there and just, trying the pies. And I'm going to leave it there because it's pretty clear. Thank you so much for being with me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps the old algorithm. And I'm just trying to grow. So thank you. Have a lovely, lovely day. See you in the next one.